Yes. Good morning to all of you. I welcome you all for the final session of this online workshop on interactive e-content. Today, our speaker for that second session is Mr. Venkatramana is with us. He is already joined in our meeting. He is waiting for that. Now, I want to introduce Venkatramana for all the participants. Mr. Venkatramana is the National Business Manager in ViewSonic Technologies Private Limited. He did his MBA in Indian Institute of Foreign Trades. He has very good experience on product management, and he has held many positions in India's premier institute like L&T and BenQ and Acer India Private Limited and so many companies. He is having more than 10 years of experience in the product management, and presently he is working in ViewSonic Technologies India Private Limited. He is going to deliver a topic on MyView Board. It's an exclusive software which is very much useful for the faculties. He will tell you how to use the software. This software is 100% free of cost for the faculty members, exclusively for education. I think Mr. Ramana is more suitable to introduce his product on behalf of his company. Now I request Mr. Venkatramana to host the session, please. Mr.
Yeah.
Venkat.
Good morning and thanks for the introduction. So I'll just start with the product. So our product, I'm from ViewSonic and our software is MyViewBoard. So you can go to myviewboard.com and start reading about this particular product. But this session would be more on how the teachers can use the product live in the classroom. So can I share my screen now?
Yes, sir. Yes, you can share.
Sure. I think you're able to see my screen, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the software, which is an in-house proprietary software of ViewSonic, which is called MyViewBoard. So anybody can go and download this and use the free version. So go to myviewboard.com and then go to resources and then go to download page, and you got all the options for download. So before starting, I'll just inform the multiple different scenarios the software can be used. For example, we have been using, for example, Book My Show. You are using either you can go on Chrome browser and then book the tickets, or you can use your Android app to do the same function. Similarly, we don't want to restrict the teachers only to use one particular platform. So we have the same software, which is MyViewBoard, in 4 different platforms. The first one is Windows, second one is Android, and the third one is web version, and the fourth one is Google Classroom. So the same software, which is MyViewBoard, is available on 4 different platforms. So the one which you're currently seeing is Windows 1, which I've installed on my PC. This can also be installed on a large scale panel, which can be a 65 inches, 75 inches, and 86 inches panel. There is another version, which is an Android version, which you can install on your phone, or on a large scale panel, if there is an inbuilt Android operating system, you can use the same. So in Windows, it will be an exe format, and for Android, it will be APK format, which is the file. And if you don't want to install any of these files and just want to use directly on a web platform, you can also go to Chrome directly, and then you can sign up and start using. I'll just show you how that works. Once you log in, you have a login, and then you can have the entire canvas, which is the software, available on the Chrome browser, which is a web platform. You need not install any executable file or APK file. You can just simply go to the Chrome browser and start using it. And the fourth form is Google Classroom. So as most of us have been using Google Classroom, which is largely an LMS, which is a learning management system, and we have also integrated MyViewBoard on this platform as well. So The same software is available at different platforms. Of course, yes, each platform will not have the same functionalities. Windows is the most superior one, where there are multiple options, and Android is the next one, where there are certain few limitations. Android as a platform has been built only for mobile. So if we are using this platform on a large scale device, like a 75 inches screen or 86 inches screen, there are few limitations. Similarly, web, again, there are certain limitations. So the functionality remains the same, but there are certain parameters which will be different. So to show you the richest form of my viewboard, I will be using only the Windows platform in this particular demo. So to start the session, the first thing as a teacher, you are facing a problem is carrying a pen, carrying a textbook to the classroom, or carrying a laptop to the classroom and connecting with the board, or carrying a pen drive with a lot of content and then connecting with the board. So we have eliminated this completely by having inbuilt 5 different cloud storages. So these are the 5 different cloud storages which you can integrate with your board. So this board will have individual login, just like each one of you having your own personal email ID. So this My View board also has individual login account for every teacher. So you can go to one classroom, sign in your account, and after the classroom is over, you can sign out the account and go to the next classroom, and entire setting will be replicated in the next board. Even though the hardware is different, your setting will follow you wherever you go. So just like an email. So that's why we have called it as a Follow Me AI. So here, as you can see, cloud integrations, you can integrate any of the 5 different cloud storages. One is Google Drive, Dropbox, Box, OneDrive, personal account, or if your school is having a business account or the work account, you can also integrate that. So for example, I have just connected my Google Drive and Dropbox here. So once I go back to the software, I can see that both my Google Drive and Dropbox are enabled. If you want, I can also connect the other devices. So again, this Google Drive may be your personal account, or it might be the same account which has been given by a school. Accordingly, you can use it. So the entire curriculum you can upload and simply drag and drop from these platforms onto the canvas. So that is the first one, which is rich in cloud integration. You can integrate any of these 5 clouds onto the software. The second one is video conferencing. So as now remote learning is becoming more popular as people are staying home, we have got a couple of video conferencing solutions which are integrated onto the board. First one is GoToMeeting and the next one is Zoom. And we can also use Google Meet as it is integrated with Google Classroom. So that is the second function which a teacher can use. And the third one is, we are currently having a live stream on Google Meet. This is a 2-way communication. So if you see, there is, I can see your video, some of audio if you are not muted. So it's a back and forth transaction of both audio and video. So as a teacher, you will not be liking this, because if there is an interaction from the student, you can of course reply, but there will be a lot of distraction if there is a 2-way communication. So to stop that, what we have done is we have also done something which is called live streaming. So you can go live with your students at any point of time, either through YouTube or through Facebook. So this is how Google Trends in the last couple of months for distance learning has gone up. It has gone up by 4x since February. And so you can use any different type of softwares for teaching, for going live with your students. So there is an option for Zoom and Google Meet, and you can also go live with Facebook or YouTube live streaming, which is integrated again with My View board. So how these platforms are different. One is My View board is a annotation software, and you can prepare your own lessons, you can present your lessons, and also ask the students to participate. Whereas Zoom is not designed, it's more of a corporate one. Google Meet, yes, it is available as an LMS, which is a learning management software, but designing lessons and dragging and dropping online content is a little bit difficult. So it's not available as a full suite. And another biggest advantage of going live is the number of participants. So it's virtually unlimited when you go live with Facebook or YouTube, whereas it's limited for 250 for Google Meet and 100 for Zoom in all the free accounts. And distraction, as I was just discussing, it's both a two-way communication, whereas it's a one-way communication. Only the teacher can share both audio and video, and the students can only leave a chat. So at the end of the class, the teacher can go through all the comments left by the students, and then the teacher can answer it. But during the classroom, nobody will be able to interact with the teacher. So there is a minimal distraction. And similarly, time limit, Google Meet has 60 minutes in the free account or 40 minutes for Zoom in the free account. Whereas if you go live with your students in My Viewboard through FB or YouTube, it's 8 hours through the web. So you can conduct the entire session like what you do in a traditional classroom. 9 o'clock, there is a physics class, and 10 o'clock, there is a chemistry class. Similarly, you can conduct or schedule the entire session on YouTube or Facebook. Privacy, yes, privacy is one of the biggest concerns these days, as Zoom is being known of late for Zoom bombing, and a lot of accounts are being sold in the dark web. And Google, yes, they collect a lot more than what we realize. So Google collects a lot of user data for improving their own platform as well as selling ads to us. But whereas when you go live stream, nobody needs to log in. So they can just, for example, right now we are using a Google Meet where multiple of us have logged in our personal Gmail account. So Google can understand our behavior. Whereas when you go live, you need not have any of your login details. You can just simply click on the link and watch the live streaming by the teacher. This way, it is much better to go live with students on Facebook or YouTube, which are the two most popular platforms which are available. And we have integrated that on our My Viewboard. So it's a very simple process if you want to go live. One is you can either just use your laptop like this, or if you have a scratch pad or wood pad, you can use that as a writing pad, and then it gets synchronized with your laptop. And the third one is a dual scenario where this touch screen is the one which you will be sharing with the students, and you can refer to all the curriculum from your main laptop. So these are the three different scenarios. Ideally, most of us will have only a laptop. So that's all you need is a My Viewboard software. So just go there, and it's a 30 seconds registration process. Like I was mentioning, go to resources and download this and install on your PC, and you can start using. And sign up is very simple. You can either sign up with a Google account or your existing Microsoft, or if you don't have both, just give your name, email, and a password. That's a very simple process. And how to go live with your students? It's very simple again. Go to your Facebook account. This might be your personal Facebook account, or it might be your school's Facebook group or school's Facebook page. It can be anything. So based on your scenario, you can choose the platform you want to go live with. So click on live video, and then there are three ways of going live. One is using the stream key, and then direct camera or a pad encoder. So click on the stream key, and then you'll be able to see, come back to our My Viewboard, and then once you click on this, you will be able to see a couple of keys. Just copy paste this key, and then you can simply go live. So it's very simple process. So this is how you can interact with the students. So before discussing the features of the software, I just wanted to tell you the ways you can go live with your students with the software. So coming back, so now the most important feature of this software is the entire thing can be screen captured or recorded. For example, I am a teacher and I'm just starting to write something on my board. So I just start, and then if I want to take a screenshot of this, the entire screenshot of this, I can just click on this. So the entire screenshot is available for me on the canvas. Otherwise, if I just want one part of this board as a screenshot, I just want this area. So in that way, that is also available for me. The third way is just a rectangular format. I just want this area to be captured for a later reference. I can do that. So these are screen captures. Similarly, the entire classroom can be recorded for a later reference. So I click this before starting the lesson on my software, and then I select whether I want to record the entire screen or a part of the screen. For demonstration, I'm just selecting the entire screen and then recording before I start the class. So once you do this, you will have a couple of options, whether you want to record in a HD or a full HD. So I'm just selecting HD. So there will be a short timer, and once this is done, you can start your class, and there will be a timer like this. So you can continue taking the classes. So I can just keep on talking about the particular lesson. So this will record both my voice as well as what is happening on the board. So if suppose there is a query from any student and you don't want that to be recorded, you can just simply click on pause and then explain or clarify all the queries from the student. And then again, when you want it to be recorded, you can click play, and now it again starts recording. So once the class is over, the class might be for 40 minutes or it might be for an hour. You can just click on this end button. Once you do that, there will be a preview for the entire class. 40 minutes class is available for you as a video, and then you can save it. The most common video file format, which is MP4, is there. So you can save it either on the local drive or you can save it on any of the cloud drives which I explained earlier. Any of the 5 cloud drives can be integrated, and I can save the video in that particular cloud drive or your local PC. So if you want to share the video, for example, some of the students are not present for that session and you wanted to share that so that they can view it later, you can just simply save on Google Drive and then share the link with them over email or WhatsApp or whatever communication you use with your students. So in that way, no student will ever miss a class because it's completely recorded. So this is an advantage, and this even for the entire classroom of 40 minutes, the file size will be about 200 MB. So which is very good for a 40 minutes classroom. So in that way, none of your classes are never going to get lost. So students can refer to them even a month down the line. If they want to refer to the class during examination, they can just go to the resource and then check and clarify all their questions. So this is the first and foremost major feature of this software.
Sir, Mr. Ramana, we are not receiving your audio. Mr. Ramana, are you there? Mr. Norman?
Things like that. Here you see option which is called AI, which stands for Artificial Intelligence Pen. So what this does, so as a teacher, you will be trying to, you want, for example, a moon's picture. You are a class 3 teacher and you wanted to have a moon's picture onto the canvas. So just simply draw a circle. So it might be anything. It might be a moon or a circle or a tomato or whatever it is. So automatically throw you a lot of options, as you can see, because it will detect. So again, I'm trying to draw a tree, for example, and automatically I get all the shapes onto the canvas. I can just simply drag and drop this onto the platform. This is very simple one, but we have a lot more with artificial intelligence pen. For example, you want a real photo of a tree. What you do is you give a long press. So automatically it will take you through a Google search. So with the keyword, it will take you to the Google search. So you wanted a tree's picture, just you made a rough sketch of it and then you got there. So now I want to explain to the students about this particular tree. I want this image on the canvas. So the traditional process is saving this image as a JPEG file on your PC and then importing back and things like that. But that is completely eliminated here. This is just a single drag and drop. So I just simply drag and drop this picture. I simply drag and drop this picture, and then I simply drag and drop this picture on the canvas, and then I close the canvas. So now this is available for me to explain to the students. Sorry. So you can just have all the resources from online onto this canvas without leaving the canvas. So I'll just take you to the same process in a new page. So let me draw, I just want a moon now. So this can be anything, like if you want a boat, you can have a boat, or if you want a car, any image that can be done. So for example, I just want a moon's picture on the top of it. So I can just long press and then I will get all the images as Google reverse search. And then I just simply drag and drop this onto the platform. So within the image, again, you have a lot of options here. You can see that this is for locking the image, and if you want a mirror image, if you want to crop, fit to screen, and there is something called as a background remover, for example. And then I just can remove the background of the moon, and then I can click OK. And there is another tool which is spin, make the object spin. So I can do that as well. So in this way, you can just import whatever images you want from the internet onto the platform, or from the local drive onto the canvas. So not only images, you can also replicate the same thing for videos. I'm doing the same thing. So I now need a video which explains about the moon, how it revolves around, rotates around the earth. So I can just simply drag and drop this link onto the canvas. I don't need any external video player. So now the entire video is available for me and it starts playing. So for example, forget moon for now, and you are a science teacher and you're talking about the stages of metamorphosis of a frog, or how a butterfly grows, and it contains 4 different stages, for example. And this video is only for 3 minutes, and I want different snapshots. For example, I can take a snapshot at stage 1, I can take a snapshot at stage 2, and I can take a snapshot at stage 3, and I can take another snapshot at stage 4. And the video plays for once. Now I want to recap at the end of the classroom. So all the stages are available for me to explain the students. So I can just have all the stages of the growth of a frog or a butterfly, and then I will say that this is stage 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can again recap the entire session with the snapshots. So this one functionality combines multiple functionality, just dragging and dropping the images, the icons, and then going to images, and as well as the videos. This is another important feature which we found a lot of teachers have been using in their classroom. So the next one is handwriting recognition. So as a teacher, the most common fear for you is when we do an online class, I'm not too sure whether I'll be able to write it very clearly on a touch panel or with my mouse on my PC. So we have done something called as handwriting recognition. So here, this handwriting, once you click here, automatically gets converted into a type form, which is a font. So you need not worry about whether your handwriting will be legible, and they can, if the students are listening to the classroom over Facebook or YouTube or Google Meet, whether they'll be able to see. We have fixed that. So this handwriting recognition is also available for you. So not only that, if you don't want to write anything, you want to prepare the classroom, you can just simply do that. So prepare, for example, open a document and type in all the content you want to present in tomorrow's class. For example, I'm just writing the content for tomorrow's class. I just want this to be added onto the board because I want to save a lot of time. I don't want to write it on the board. I just want to import that text file onto the board. So I can simply do that. Go here and then select desktop. Again, it's a drag and drop. Just simply drag and drop the entire text file which you created as a teacher the previous day or just before the class in your staff room is available for you to be on the board. Such a way, it's sample one I did. So let us do a real thing. Like I just go to Wikipedia and then I'll copy paste about Indian flag. So I want to talk about this one in my class tomorrow, in next 1 hour. So I'm just copy pasting this and then saving the file and going to the class now. I'm opening the software, which is my viewboard. I'm opening a new page and then I drag and drop the file. So now the entire paragraph is available. As a teacher, you need not write anything on the board. Even if it's a max, you can just create your PDF files or text files, and then you can import the formats here. Here we have something called as text to speech function. So you're not sure whether your voice will be audible towards the last, and you want this to be read out to the students. So we have an option which is called immersive reader. So immersive reader is a Microsoft functionality where once you click this one, automatically there will be a window which opens up. This will be especially useful for language teachers, whoever is teaching Tamil or English or your respective languages. So now I'm just reducing the font size. These are very common functions, a size, space, and changing the font color, etc. So as an English teacher, you want to pick one paragraph and talk about what are the nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs that are the parts of the speech. So now once you select noun, automatically all the nouns will be highlighted in this color. So it's a very simple process. And then verbs, similarly, verbs are in red. Similarly, adjectives and adverbs. So I wanted to label the entire paragraph for the students. So I can do that. So now the entire paragraph is available for me, split into different parts of speech. Not only that, I now want this to be read out. So you might not be able to hear the readout function because we are having the meeting right now via Google Meet, I suppose. So once you play,
Mr. Ramana, kindly increase your volume in your speaker.
Yeah, that's what. Maybe you will not be able to hear it because this is through. Sorry.
You have any desktop speaker, sir? No.
I don't have anyone right now, probably.
Okay.
But you can just, yeah. So this is, it can be. So this can be read out, and you can also change the voice from male voice to female voice, and also increase the speed. So I'm just making it 1.5 and repeating the same thing. So this is text to speech. And not only that, so we can also translate the entire paragraph into your respective language. For example, if you're a Tamil teacher, just go and select Tamil from here. The entire paragraph or the document, the complete document gets converted into Tamil. And not only that, this can also be read out. So it's get translated, and again here we have the same options. So this immersive reader is one of the main functionalities which can be very helpful for the language teachers. Not only for language teachers, other teachers can also use the readout function. So this is text to speech. So we have also got speech to text. So the scenario is like you are going live. You are not in a classroom. You are in a remote area. You are in a remote distance learning method, and you want your speech to be live captioned. For example, now in Google Meet, we have an option which is called live caption. So the same option we have in our My Viewboard as well. So one of the advantage of having this live caption over Google Meet is, so English can be spoken in different accents. So we have our own English in India, and US English is of a different accent. So we have customized the board to the accent of English which is spoken in one particular region. So now I select India and then I click on this live caption. So this is a live caption of ViewSonic My Viewboard live streaming on Facebook and YouTube. So like this, you will be able to caption whatever you speak. So when the students are listening to you over any other platform like Google Meet or Facebook or even Zoom, so this acts as a live caption. And the student, now the Google Meet is not available for us to see. So all the student is seeing is only my viewboard. So this happens on my viewboard, which is one of the added advantage. So this is, so we have discussed about handwriting recognition, text to speech, and speech to text. And another important thing is, this is just a functionality where you can, if you are a teacher, if you want right-handed or left-handed, you can just move the toolbar wherever you want. And then another one is, this is called Magic Box. So we have got a lot of functionalities here. So like you were seeing me dragging and dropping the text file, right? Similarly, you can also do the same thing for any different types of file. It can be a PDF. I'm just downloading a PDF, dragging and dropping a PDF from my software. Let us do it for a real-time book. So let me search for a PDF file like this, and then I can download a file. I'm not too sure whether it's available. Okay. So I can download a PDF and I can drag and drop onto the canvas. Okay, so let me download this. So as a teacher, you need not do this every time. You can have this files on your cloud and they can just simply drag and drop. Not too sure what is the size of the file. It seems to be huge. Yeah, so I think okay. There is some
Participant, please mute your mic.
Can you mute, please? Okay, so now you can just simply drag and drop that book onto the My Viewboard platform. So I think the size of the book is huge, so it takes time. So probably you can split the PDF into different classes. So at a time you will not be needing the entire book. So as a teacher, you can split the PDF into multiple different lessons and you can have it on the Google Drive. So the process will be very simple. You will just drag and drop only that particular lesson onto the canvas. So that can be done using another simple software like a PDF split. I think it takes a lot of time. So yeah, so that is another functionality of using My Viewboard as a software. You can drag and drop any different kind of files. So I'm not too sure. Okay. Okay, so now it got embedded. So you can see the entire book has got embedded onto the canvas. So the teacher can have the entire book onto the canvas and then it can be displayed to the students. Whatever you want to teach, you can take it. So here you can see the entire page. Probably I think it has 258 pages in the book. The entire book has been imported onto the canvas. So in that way, on the top of it, you can just highlight to your students. So this is the most important point. So while you're taking classes, you can highlight on the top of the book. So this helps in importing quite a few different types of files, which are PDF. It can be a PPT, it can be a text file, it can be a document, it can also be an MP3 file, it can be an MP4 file, or it can be IWB, which is an interactive whiteboard file, or it can be an ENB file, or it can be a notebook file. So any different type of educational curriculum which is available across the world can be done in the same way which I just demonstrated. It's a simple drag and drop. You can also drag and drop an MP3 and MP4 file in the same way. So that is why it is a magic. It's called as a magic box. Another one is we have a lot of mathematical tools. This will be quite helpful for the maths teachers. So you can just simply drag and drop this an analog clock, and this is a digital stop timer. And if you want to have a ruler, yes, and protractor, yes. And again, it has a lot of different functionalities. Like if you want to increase the size of the protractor, just click here and increase that. And if you want to rotate it, you can do that. If you want to move it, you can do that. So each different point has a different functionality. Similarly, you can also use this particular to just draw a line of one particular size and shape. And we have also got a calculator, and all this can be, you can try for yourselves. So once the session is over, as I mentioned, you can go to myviewboard.com and then go to resources and then download, and you can do this all on a PC, and it's completely free. So unlike other softwares which would charge you a hefty amount in terms of subscription, this is completely free for you. So these are the mathematical functionals. And for even we have, for example, you want to have a square root of 2 plus square root of 3 onto the canvas. So my handwriting is bad, it takes it as Z. So even I can do that and insert that onto the board. So once I do, I will be having that onto the canvas embedded. So in that way, we also have a graph. Sorry. So the graph can be imported onto the board, and then again you can increase the size of the graph sheet as needed. So this again an added functionality. And the next one is camera. You can either connect your camera through a laptop, or it can be a document scanner. For example, you have a textbook and you have the only copy you want to show to the rest of the students. You can take a snapshot and then you can throw the image onto the board, and then the entire class can see. And if you're a biology teacher, so traditionally what we do in biology classrooms, when there is a microorganism you want to see through an electron microscope, a large number of students has to stand in a queue and then see the slides in a turn. Again, in the modern education system, it's completely eliminated. So this can be connected to an electron microscope, this panel, if you're using in a classroom scenario. And once you place a biology slide, the microorganism, algae or fungi slide on below the microscope, the entire classroom can see at once in a big screen. They'll be seeing the slide in a 75-inch or 86-inch screen. So the time, you can save a lot of time. Instead of students waiting in a line and seeing through each of it, you can just connect the electron microscope onto the panel and then place the slide and then see it in a big screen. So that is this function, camera or a document scanner or an electron microscope. And next two functionalities are we have integrated YouTube search. So if you want to take any one particular classrooms regarding any algae, you can just throw in the keyword. So this is just like your normal YouTube search. So you can just drag and drop the YouTube video onto the platform, and you can just start the classes. And again, you can take the snapshot like what we were seeing in the previous session. So if your class has been already covered, this need not be only YouTube. This can also be your own curriculum. If you have, that can also be done. And sometimes you will not be quite comfortable in using YouTube. Like, for example, sometimes there will be a random recommendation from any of the sports or cinema as well, based on the keyword, that will put you in embarrassment in front of the students sometimes. So what we have done is we have something called as a My Viewboard clip. So this is the highly curated one where it contains millions of curated educational videos only. So it will not throw any inappropriate videos inside the classroom. So this is from a company which is called BioClips, which is a well-known educational content provider from the US. More than 150 publishers have come together to create this. So again, I'm doing the same search here. So the way you explain algae to a 5th standard student is completely different from the way you explain that to a 12th standard student. So you have a filters. So what is the age range? So you want to explain algae to a 7 to 10-year-old, and then you can, these are the content partners. As I was telling you, there are more than 150 content partners. So again, there are multiple millions of videos available for this, and these are only curated educational videos and nothing else. So even the videos which are not publicly available on YouTube are available on this platform. Since 150 content providers have come together, the number of educational videos available on MyViewBoard Clips is much, much higher than what you will find on YouTube. So this is again integrated within MyViewBoard, and this is completely free for all the teachers. So this is regarding MyViewBoard Clips, which is audio. And then we have something called as a pop-up quiz. So as a teacher, you are conducting a distance learning. 40 students are watching you over Google Meet, and you want particular answer. So you post a question, what is the square root of 84, for example, and multiple students can start answering this. So how they start answering this, all they need to know is only the board name. The board name is your name, or it can be the classroom name. If this is a classroom name, the teacher's shift, and if it's a teacher's name, every student has to log in your ID every time they start listening to your class. So once I have a question, I can see somebody has already thrown a file. So I have been receiving a lot of answers from the student. So I will get simultaneously all the options from multiple different students. So on clicking this will be the name of the student. On clicking this, I'll see what is the answer. Similarly, if there are 40 students, I'll be able to see the entire 40 students answer, and then we can have a discussion on each of it. This is conducting quiz online. This can also be done in the live classroom scenario. So it's not a popular concept now in India, but in the West, BIOD is a popular concept, which is bring your own devices. So students can bring their tablets, mobile phones, or laptops into the classroom, and they can interact with the teacher. So this is a widely known concept, and a lot of students in the US are using MyViewBoard for this function as well. So this is pop-up quiz, and they can also throw an image. Not only the scratch, they can also throw an image. For example, you are giving a complex function in a logarithm, or you are asking a student to solve a quadratic equation, and they have done it in the home and the notebook, and they want to share that with the rest of the classroom, rest of the students. So what the student can do, they can just simply take a photo of this problem they have solved on a notebook, and then, like the way we saw the scratch, similarly they can also share the image. So now this is an image which has been shared by the student. So I can just simply drag and drop, and then I can show to the rest of the students that this is how the problem has been solved. So in that way, it's a remote collaboration is possible. So one student might be in Chennai, the other student might be in Madurai, one student might be in Pondicherry. All can be synced at the same time with the teacher, and they can interact with the teacher in this way using MyViewBoard. So this is another functionality. And then each board is infinite. So right now I imported a book for about 260 pages. So the entire file, I can save it as a PDF file. So you need not recreate the lesson. Once you create the lesson, that is available for you until the syllabus is the same. So once you take some effort and create a lesson on this MyViewBoard, on MyViewBoard format, so as long as the syllabus is the same, you will save a lot of time. You need not go to each of the class and then write the same thing on the blackboard. So you can just save once, and then you can reuse the same pages again and again. So when that is the function, the one question which you would have is whether I can use only this area. So for example, this is, I have already written something here. So what about, it's a very long sum. I wanted to have it solved in the same page. It's very simple. You can just select this hand, and then you can move the entire canvas, and then again you can start writing here. So I'm using my mouse and my touch laptop, so probably it will not be clear. So again, I can move this and start using it. So once it is done, I can zoom out and I can see the entire, and when you save this, the entire writing on your board will be saved as a single page. So the point is, each page is infinite page, and infinite number of pages. So each page is infinite in terms of area, and you can also have infinite number of pages. So literally, you need not worry about the number of pages which can be done, whether it be enough for me in a classroom. So that also has been sorted. And these are very easy eraser function, whether you can erase only one point at a time, or you want to erase one particular area, you can do that, or I want to erase the entire page, I can do that. And this function is again largely for mathematical functions, like you can just draw a circle of one, or I can also have, if I am discussing about XYZ coordinates, you can also have three-dimensional figures. So likewise, there are multiple options which you can just check. This is a right-angled isosceles triangle. If I want to draw, I can do that. And then I can start explaining the students all the math. I can just again write on the top of it, saying that this is hypotenuse, and this is 5 and 12 and 13. So I can just simply explain to the students how this works. So that's this. The pen size is quite thick. I can also have the pen as small as this one. So this functionalities are available. And again, if you want a table, so you can do that as well. So probably this 1 hour will not be sufficient to explain all the functions, whatever you can do with MyViewBoard. So that's why I again recommend you to go to MyViewBoard and install this on your PC. Since it's completely free, you will be getting a free license. And the premium version is available for free, all the teachers. You can explore this for yourself. And these two are just undo and redo. For example, you are just discussing a max problem, and then 3 and root 3 plus 2 is equal to root 5, and I want to revisit it. So I can just use this undo and redo functions. So if I want to ask the students how actually it was performed, you can again use this function. This is undo and redo. And if we have a lot of backgrounds as well. For example, you need a graph background at the back of it. Or another common example is you are a chemistry teacher. You want to have a periodic table because this class is going to be periodic table. So we have a lot of backgrounds as well available for you. So as a teacher, I just wanted a graph. So I select the graph. I select this page only. So this page gets embedded into graph. So next page, I need, for example, I am a kindergarten teacher. I want to practice. I'll show how cursive handwriting is being done on the 4-letter page. I can do that. So the idea is it can be highly customized. MyViewBoard is not focused, or it's not designed only on one set of customers or one subject which the teacher handles. So you can be a teacher who is teaching a kindergarten or a primary or a higher secondary, or you can also be a professor teaching a medical college or even engineering college. So MyViewBoard can be customized the way you want. So I was talking about this chemistry tools. So again, these options are available for you. So I can just have my entire periodic table which can be embedded onto the platform. So these are some things which I've already done it. I have customized this for my requirement. So we have something called as MyView Wikipedia. So if in case you are trying, so after the session in the evening, you are downloading this, installing this on your PC, and you are forgetting how this one was done. For example, we discussed in detail about artificial intelligence. So you forgot how that works. So you can go to wiki.myviewboard.com and then search for it. So automatically you will get the entire description of how this pen works. So how you can drag and drop the images, how you can drag and drop the videos onto the canvas, and there is also a short video. So in this way, you need not worry about forgetting any features. So it comes by practice. Once you start interacting with the students through MyViewBoard, so all this comes with practice. But in case if you forget, you do not know how to use this function, or if you want to search whether you have a new function, so you want to know how Google Classroom can be integrated in this, for example, since we are using Google Meet right now. So here there'll be an option where you can just see how Google Classroom can be integrated onto my viewboard. So you can just open the respective link and then you can start reading it, how to do the same thing. So here we have something called original content. So as a teacher, I was just explaining you how you can create your own classes, but sometimes you can also download the entire lesson done by some other teacher. For example, you are teaching Pythagoras theorem tomorrow in your classroom, and you need not sit and prepare that lesson because it's a very common format and there are multiple different sources available on internet. So one teacher in France would have done all that in detail. So you can save your time as well as the students' time by just downloading that. So we have aggregated a lot of common files which are used across the globe. So go to Wikipedia, wiki.myviewboard.com, and then search for original content. You will have a lot of options. So example, if you have a geography teacher or a science teacher, just select this. So if you want to talk about pH value or how the sounds are made, or you want to discuss about the planets, static electricity, all these options are available for you. You can just simply download and import that on the board, drag and drop onto the board. So you can just download the file. Similarly, if you want to have different backgrounds, so you want to call the students and discuss about so you want to just use different states, what are the capitals, drag and drop the states, that is possible. Or you are a physical training teacher, you wanted to discuss about the strategy of football which your school is going to play tomorrow. You can discuss the strategy before you go to the play field. Or you have a lot of other options like in English, you can have this 5Ws, that is who, what, where, when, why you want to discuss with the students, that is also possible. So we have a lot of different original content which the teacher can download and start using. So I was discussing about the periodic table. So here already you have taught the students on periodic table. The next class you wanted the students to come and fill this elements by themselves. So we have a blank periodic table. So this image can be integrated onto the board. So how to do that? Let me demonstrate that. So I'm just saving this image on my desktop. It's shown as empty. It's a 4K file, unsaved. So now I'm just uploading this particular image. So it'll ask you whether you are already, it's available. Yes, I'm just writing, and then it gets integrated here. So here I've already got it. So I'm just applying. Now I can call all my students and then you fill what is the element here, what is atomic number. Similarly, I can have different classes. So the idea is this My Viewboard, you have a lot of original content for different subjects. As a teacher, you can just go and search for your subject and you can download the content and start using it. This saves a lot of time. So these are there are two sections to it. One is original content and then the other one is original backgrounds. So you can download either of these two and start saving a lot of your time in preparing. So if you feel that what you want is not available, this was done by some teachers somewhere from the globe. So you can also do that and share with us. We will be uploading this on our platform with your credits. So it's a kind of crowdsourced content which is available for teachers across the world. And then if you are a Tamil medium teacher and you want to have the entire My Viewboard in Tamil language, so that is also there. So go here and then select Tamil. So the entire board and the menu gets converted into your respective language. So it is available in Hindi, Kannada, Tamil right now. We also plan to have in multiple Telugu, Marathi, 15 languages we have planned. So the entire Not only this, so when you don't know what this particular button does, so you can see the Tamil help text. This is called mouse over text. So that is also available. So how to do? So just we discussed about infinite number of pages and infinite scrolling. So this is the function which is clearly mentioned over there. And and you can also have automatic sign off. For example, if you are not active for about 15-30 minutes on your board, your accounts get automatically logged out and the board goes for a sleep. That is also there. And another thing is visual aid. If you, for example, some schools, there are visually challenged students. They are students who are color blinded. So in that case, we also have the entire boards gets converted to their needs. Some people, they'll not be able to identify red. Some students will not be able to identify green. So even the board is highly advanced, so that we've also integrated these functions for helping the students across. So these are largely the USPs of ViewSonic. So again, we have developed as an ecosystem. So you can bring in whatever content you want. You might have your content in video, audio, or PDF or PPT, any other file. So we have developed an ecosystem. As you can see, there are multiple players, multiple well-known brands have come together to create this platform. So I just show you who are the players who have come together to do this. So as I was mentioning, the immersive reader, which helps you to translate a lot of text, that was done by Microsoft. Immersive reader is a Microsoft feature which is there in my viewboard, and here you can see the Google Chrome, which is a Google product, and our product is certified by Google for Education. And this entire MyView board is a cloud-based software. As I was mentioning, the entire MyView board is hosted on Amazon Web Services. So it's completely safe and secure. All your lessons and your credentials will remain safe forever on web services. And the entire hardware of ours is certified by Intel. So it's highly unlikely you will see a lot of competition brands coming together to create a product. Seldom that happens in the real market when you see Microsoft, Amazon, and Google coming together to create one product. And we have done that because we wanted to develop that ecosystem in India. So it's not common in India for teachers to use these kind of tools. Yes, it's increasing in the last couple of years, but when you take digital classroom as a concept, in the US or UK, 60 or 70% of the schools are penetrated by digital equipments, whereas in India it's less than 1 or 2%. And we strongly believe that India is not going to remain the same, and things, the way we teach our kids is going to change a lot. I just end the note by saying that there are three different parlance they use, who are like we in the sense people who are around in 25 to 40 years of or 50 years of old. We are termed as digital immigrants, because when we were in school, there were no concept of this having a digital learning. So digital immigrants is a concept which is being widely discussed in the education fraternity across the globe. But we know how to use a YouTube, we know how to handle an Android app, but we learned it over a period of time. Whereas the students whom we are teaching right now, so who are probably from the age of 5 to 16, are digital natives, because they are born in this era. So they have, like you might have seen people using YouTube to feed their 3-year-old, because they are digital natives. They're born in this era, and they're quite even my son, who is a 2-year-old, he clearly knows how to access my YouTube and watch the video he wants from the recent history. So it's they are the digital natives, and we need to be quite adaptive to this particular generation of students, because we are going to deal with them. So this entire software, my viewboard, is designed in such a way that it gives complete freedom for you as a teacher. So most of the teachers would be fearful in using a software like this in front of the classrooms, because the students know much more on how to handle digital equipments. But the entire my viewboard has been designed in such a way that it's highly teacher friendly, and it will not take more time for you to understand and get accustomed to get used to it. And of course, there is another category of people who are largely called as digital aliens, but who are 50 plus or 60 plus. But I don't believe in this concept of digital aliens anymore, because all our grandmas and grandpas have started using Facebook and YouTube. And even if we are able to live without 2 GB data, they are someone who cannot do that. So this concept is no more. So we are both, all of us are digital immigrants, and we are tackling and we are trying to teach a generation which is being born with devices. That's why we feel that we need to have something to engage them, at the same point educate them. So that's where we believe this MyView board will be highly helpful for you as a teacher to engage with your students. So we have largely covered most of the features, but if you go deep into this, there'll be a lot of other features available. For example, I have not discussed, this is an online library, and you can just save this file or print this file directly. The entire 271 pages can be printed, and or you can also share this with QR code like this. There are a lot of other options. So you can just go to MyView board and then download this and then start using it, or you can just go to this wiki.myviewboard.com and see what are the different options we have. So if you are free and you want to spend a fruitful evening, you can just click on this random page. So it will take you to a random feature which is available on this. For example, there is a magnifying glass. We did not discuss about it. So this page will talk to you about how to use a magnifying glass inside the software. Again, I'm clicking it. It will take me to one particular lesson, how to explain the students about the color of the food. So likewise, there are thousands of pages and thousands of content which is available for you as a teacher. So this entire page talks about distance learning. So you might be using anything, Zoom or Skype or GoToMeeting or Google Meet or WebEx or UMeeting or Microsoft Teams. So this page will talk to you about how to integrate any of the softwares which you're using for your classroom to the students. So I request you to just check this out. And if you have any queries, you can always reach out to us. So I hope this session was quite helpful. And if there are any questions, we would like to take that up. So this.
Participants, you can post your queries in chat box.
Yeah.
Or, I have requested the ViewSonic team to prepare on Google form that will also be shared to you. You can share your details on that Google form. The team ViewSonic Technologies will have touch with you. You can have interaction with them directly. Yeah. They will assist you to how to use their product.
Yes, thanks for the participation. We'll look forward to you for your questions. All your questions will be answered. And just one more thing I want to mention: if you are a school and if you want a group identity, it's like you want the IT admin to have the entire thing. So tomorrow there are 20 teachers joining and to the school, the IT admin can do everything. So this MVB has been designed in such a way that you can manage yourselves whatever you're doing. So I would, if you have any questions, please leave out in the Google form. We will reach out to you individually for any questions. And then once we have all the questions answered, we will distribute the Q&A for everybody to read and utilize. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Venkatramana, for your elaborate presentation on MyView board software and its usages. Thank you so much. I think many of our participants has downloaded for your software. It's a wonderful software. Already I am using this software for my students from the lockdown period. That's why I have recommended this software to know all the faculty members should know this facility is available in free of cost. So that's why I request for organizations. Still now I am using your the software using my mobile as well as desktop also. I think you are writing with your mouse click. That's why that handwriting.
It's not clear and
I am using the touch screen, so all those things are fine now. It's the really wonderful softwares. I request all the participants to download that software and try to make use of it. If you have any doubts, you can contact them directly. I will post their Google form. You just submit the Google form. The team ViewSonic will touch with you.
Right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for your team, Mr. Norman and other team members, those who are involved from your company, sir. So thank you,
Sure,
Mr.
thank you. We are always available for you. Thanks a lot and have a good day. Bye.
Thank you very much. Dear participants, there is an announcement. So we come to the end of this 1 week program. So now I request some of the participants to give some feedback. If anybody wants to give, you can post in your chat box. We can hear your voice. We can see. So past 1 week you have been muted. Now you may unmute your voice. You can post your comments. You can give your valuable feedback for us. It will be very much useful for us. And also we are sharing one feedback Google form soon. You can submit that Google form by today, and it will also be very much useful for us to do the lot of advancement in our forthcoming workshops.
Sir, one of the best sessions, sir. It's highly useful for us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir? Yes, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can.
Sir, I'm Momeshwari from Karikal Avaya Government College, sir.
Yes,
so still now I didn't know how to use the interactive e-content, sir. This is really very helpful to make our knowledge more better and better for interact with students, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We need more from about algorithms like that, sir. I can try to do more things like this, sir.
Sure, ma'am. You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Gandhi, sir.
Yes, sir. Please.
Sir, I am Ram Prabhu from Tagore Arts College, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I've been working in this institution for more than 15 years.
Yes,
I've been using this online platforms every now and then.
Yes,
but this is a wonderful session, and all these days I had a pleasant experience and I learned a lot. And I'm really thankful to you, sir, because many of the things which I doesn't know, now I came to know. And for sure, I will use this for my students also. So thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. I'm thanking you as well as your Women's Polytechnic team for this wonderful opportunity, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
College.
Please, one by one, ma'am.
Once again, thanks a lot.
Gandhi Mohan, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
My hearty thanks to you and your entire team, to you and Mr. Batmaraj for having arranged wonderful program at this time of lockdown. This is Dr. Ramkumar from Kasturba College for Women.
Yes, sir.
Of course, this program was the need of the hour, and hats off to you and your entire team for having organized it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So good morning, sir. I'm Subhashri from MGR University, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please.
Sir, actually, I just want to give a feedback. Like, I have 15 years of experience. I'm in physics department. I've done my PGDCA, NIT, everything during my college days, but still all these things I've never tried or I've never knew about all these things, in spite of doing all these online classes. So it was seriously an awesome and very useful session, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. This is Karthikeyan from Mega Engineering College, sir.
Yes.
In this period, in my college, they instructed to take class through e-media.
Yes, sir.
But we struggled a lot by this time because we don't know how to use these tools and these applications and all. Yes, but by this time, I heard the information about this workshop and I just joined in this. It is a wonderful program. I got clarification about using many tools. Thanks a lot for sharing your knowledge, sir, and thanks again for this wonderful workshop.
We need more
Thank you, sir.
to the mechanisms, how to.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Vijay Lakshmi from Corporate Department, Bharadasan College, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
First of all, thank you, sir, for organizing such a wonderful session from the day one, sir. We tell the truth, for e-content writing and all, I don't have any awareness on it. When we were forced to take classes through Google Meet and all, we were just struggling. There were no words to say how to go with the classes. But today, after this 5-day session, I have learned a lot. I'm sure we'll implement it. Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for your information. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Please.
Hello, I'm Auraki Mary, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Please.
I'm from Bharadasan College. Thank you, sir. You have arranged very excellently. And I have to appreciate your kind heart, because at the last moment also my friends were asking to join.
Yes.
You were very kind enough for joining them, and the assignment work daily you were giving, that was very helpful to us.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so
Today
much.
also you have one assignment, ma'am. We have extended the assignment date by tomorrow. Many of the participants are requested. We are extending the date. You can submit your assignment by tomorrow, till tomorrow. So after evaluating all those things, we will generate your certificates, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Any other participants, please?
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, please.
Sir, I'm Dr. Suresh Kumar from Pondicherry University.
Yes, sir, please.
Really thankful and grateful to the entire team for conducting such a wonderful online workshop on creative interactive e-content. Thank you, sir. Each and every session was very useful, and I'm sure all the teachers would agree with me. So thank you once again, sir. Thank you.
All your blessings. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Sir, I am Dr. Ramosan from Tahur Government Arts and Science College.
Yes, sir.
So far, I have been using PPT, Word file, and some Photoshop images only for the class teaching. And through this interactive e-content workshop, I learned many things about the softwares which are available with the specialized features. Surely, I will be using it, and it will be beneficial for the students in future. Thank you so much for arranging this wonderful workshop. I congratulate all of you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, this is B. Ponni from PKC Karaikal.
Yes, ma'am.
This 5-day program, actually, I am a teacher educator. All the 5 days programs are highly benefitable for us. Sure, sir, I will take this to my students. Thank you for your well-planned and organized workshop. Thank you for all the team and coordinators. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hello. Yes, sir. Please. Anybody else?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, sir. Is it audible?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Banamati from Karindalavar Kamarajar College of Education, Karaikal.
Yes, ma'am.
The hobbies like me, the program was very interesting, and I learned a lot. And definitely this last session, especially about my view board, I just couldn't explain in a few words. Okay, it was wonderful. Definitely, I would be following. Thanks a lot for the opportunity given, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. This is Shakila from Physics Department, Bharadasan College.
Okay.
All the sessions were highly informative, and we really enjoyed, sir, from day one to till today, sir. And we thank you all for arranging this wonderful online workshop.
Yes,
and also we'll try to explore it to our students, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Please.
This is Malarvedi Ravi from Bharadasan College, Home Science Department. It's very well organized, and all the sessions were meticulously planned. It's carried out in a very interesting manner with the assignments and prompt responses for the queries. We had a very pleasant week, and we were very happy to be a learner. And also, it is like to be very shortly saying, it is informative, inspiring, and it gave entertainment also. Thank you so much, sir, for organizing such a wonderful workshop.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, for you. Thank you. Any other participants, please?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Please.
Sir, this is Saravanan from Rajiv Gandhi Arts and Science College, sir. I express my sincere thanks to the coordinator and all your team members for organizing such a wonderful program and during lockdown, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. People can give your negative comments also. If you face any difficulties, that may also be welcome, because it will be very much negative comments only very much useful for us to improve in future workshops. If anything else, you can feel free to talk with us.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Dr. Gandhi Mogan and Padmaraj, very good morning to you all.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
And, yeah, it was a hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, you
hello,
please.
can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It was a wonderful course. But it was very informative, as everyone said. But I want to mention the outline of the course. It was very well planned to get involvement from all the participants along with the days. And in addition to the 5 days, you also took us to explore it on Padlet. That's very great. And we try to get used to this with our students. So it will be very helpful. Great work done by you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
That too within the shortest period you took. And I want to thank all the participants from age group to 27 to 60 are there. And everyone showed a great amount of enthusiasm, which is not seen in most of the courses in other places. That's a great work, sir. Thank you. We are proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Am I audible,
I don't know
sir?
whether I was audible
Yes,
that
you are
time. Sir, Gandhi sir, once again, congratulations. And I think you were the first person to meet us all through this Google Meet instead of Zoom. And that itself made us very happy to learn these concepts. And as pointed by all the participants, all the 5 days were really so resourceful, and all the resource persons were too good, and they were the good teachers. They made us learn, and I don't know whether we'll be so patient enough to do all this, but sure we'll try and use all this, every single learning for the betterment of our students. Congratulations to you and your team for making us so lively, and it was a hardship for us sitting whole through the day in front of the computer, just getting stuck into the mobile phones with the WhatsApp messages, and it was quite interesting. Thanks once again, and congratulations, sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible, ma'am.
Yes, sir. I'm Jayprabha. Sir, I want to thank the coordinators, first of all, yourself and Padmaraj, sir. I'm so thankful for all the course providers because I was struggling with my students to really make them work during this lockdown days. But when I started doing exercises with H5P, they are really interested, and I could not control the WhatsApp messages coming into my mobile to get my answers. So I'm really thankful and so excited, sir.
This is our real success, ma'am. Thank you for your feedback. It's our real success.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for all the teachers, and I'm very happy because I'm not a tech wizard, but now I'm able to do things, and I'm so happy to do all that, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your feedback. Thank you so much. Anybody else?
Hello, sir. Gandhi sir.
Yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Hello. Sir, I am Yamuna Ravi.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, the thing is, sir, actually, the very good advantage of this workshop is already I attended 2 workshops, no, FTP 1 and 2.
You are our regular.
IIT Bombay. Through
You are our regular customer. You
actually, the main advantage of this one is, actually, the thing is, instead of sitting there and doing this workshop, here the advantage is whenever we are getting time, we are able to view and we are able to do the assignments, no. So instead of attending those workshops, this one is more advantageous than the other workshops.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So congratulations to you and Padmaraj, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Please.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible, ma'am.
This is Dr. Malini from Pondicherry University, Department of Management, sir. I would like to congratulate you and your entire team of experts, sir. It's a really wonderful, amazing the program during the lockdown. And as I wanted to tell you, this is the era of, as everyone knows, the digital era.
Yes,
From
ma'am.
the 3 years kid to the 30 years or 60 years old, everyone is depending on the digitalization. So you made us to learn, and irrespective of the field, you are given all the expertise and the very good clarification and well planned and organized, sir. Thank you so much for your meticulous planning and making this program more successful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
please.
sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Sir, this is Vijay Kumar Sape from Karaikal Polytechnic, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, please.
First
sir.
of all, I congratulate the coordinators, Gandhi Mohan sir and Padmaraj sir, even the principal for support. And this is an excellent program, sir. And particularly, I would like to thank you for selecting such a wonderful resource persons.
Yes.
You have the resource person, their knowledge were very apt to the program. And the only one suggestion that was
Yes, sir.
was
Please.
not missing actually. It should have been at least 1 month before this program happens. No, it might have been a very good thing that that was done to the
Yes,
staff,
yes.
particularly from DHP, for filling forms and all. And this
Exactly.
program is very nice, sir. Thanks for organizing this. And one more request from my side is to I also want to show the face of Padmaraj sir into the screen.
Yes,
This Padmaraj sir. He hasn't been on the screen for the past 1 week.
I'm requesting him, sir. He is
All the
having
efforts from behind.
He will come. He will come to the screen soon, sir. Mr. Batmaraj.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
From
Thank
morning
you, sir.
on,
Thank you very much.
I'm trying to convince Mr. Batmaraj to show on screen. Yes.
Hello, participants. I am available here. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
I unmute one. Mute. Are you over? Yes. Yes.
Hello, participants. Are you able to hear me? Hi, sir. Hi, hello, sir. Nice to see you, sir. Thank you for your. Thank you very much, sir.
He is my close friend and he is my colleague. Is Mr. Batmaraj. He has supported me a lot. So the success of this program is not only by me. There are a team of people, our principal and my friend Mr. Batmaraj. Day and night we together discuss our from morning, evening, 6 o'clock to even late night. We all discuss over the phone only how to do all those things. So I thank Mr. Batmaraj for his support to success this training program. And yes, sir, please.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir, please. Yes, sir. Sir, Shivakumar, sir, please.
Yes, sir. I am Dr. Shivakumar from Aringarina Government Arts and Science College, sir.
Yes, sir.
It was wonderfully organized, sir. The time management is superb, sir. Everything you have given, the assignment is also good, sir. So we have learned many things for our development and our students' development, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Hello, I'm Sidhu from Mahatma Gandhi Arts College, Mahi.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Thank you for organizing such a wonderful session for all the participants, sir. And I have got many new technologies. I have an opportunity to know about these technologies. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
One more. Yes, sir. Please.
Hello, sir. I'm Saravanan calling from Indira Gandhi Arts and Science College, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Sir, I thank and congratulate to you as well as Padmaraj, sir, for organizing this program. It is something similar to that of what I have learned in the IIT Bombay courses.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
It was made in a so systematic way. That is the important thing. At the same time,
We are trained by IIT Bombay, no, sir.
yes, sir. That is the reason, sir. And the things are you are given every day something to practice. That is also very important. Unless otherwise the people is not going to practice, they cannot able to understand the things. That is okay. Some people have found some difficulty in the time alone, sir. Say, for example, the sessions have been somewhat continuous only. They felt that we can keep a session the afternoon like that they felt. Other than that, everything are very fine, sir. It's so systematic and you have made the things to remember also. These things, if you are practicing, then only they will be remembering, sir. Once again, I
only learning by doing.
congratulate
Only learning by doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
All our
Congratulations, sir.
online
Padmaraj, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello.
Yes,
hello.
sir. Please.
Sir,
Please,
hello.
please. Ajay, sir, please.
Hello, it's Ajay, sir, from Pondicherry Engineering College, sir. Sir, it's a wonderful seminar, sir, during
Yes.
this lockdown period. Actually, I have been attending all your IITB Bombay programs, sir, remote
Yes,
control center programs, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
I request you to promote this type of programs in future, sir, because such type of education technology has to be introduced in our regular engineering curriculum itself, sir. So
Yes.
that you kindly do it, sir. So
Yes, sir.
this is my humble
For your-
request, sir.
Yes, sir. For
And,
your
it's
information,
a wonderful program.
yes.
What, sir?
Yes, continue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you can because in MD and all, it's a wonderful activity we can do with performing, sir, by type of engaging this type of events, sir. So I request you to be the lead role in taking in Puducherry state itself, the education technology, online education technology, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations to you and your team, sir, and also to Bapuraj, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So yesterday our director has witnessed our online courses.
I am Mugambika from MPJC Mahi.
Yes, ma'am.
I am mathematics teacher. These sessions are very useful to me. All sessions are very informative. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for this wonderful workshop.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Myself, M. Ayyappan.
Yes, please, Mr. Ayyappan.
Thank you very much, sir, for a wonderful program. It's very useful and informative, very interesting, very effective. Thank you very much. I will implement this to my college student. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello,
If you
sir.
are
My voice is
implementing
audible?
your
Hello?
student. Yes, sir. Please, sir.
I'm Dr. Madhavaya, sir.
Yes, sir. Please.
Pondicherry University, Karaikal campus.
Yes,
Since many of the participants have given feedback about the program, entire program, I am searching for the new words to describe about that, sir.
Yes.
So the program is conducted very effectively, and all of the participants have given positive feedback, well and good. So my side also, it is more effective, and I learned so many things, and I will try to implement in my classroom also. Right now, most of the students, they're asking me, and I am interacting with them by using Zoom only. I learned so many tools which can be used from your program, sir. That's one thing.
Sure,
Then, from flip side of the coin, since you are linking the issue of the certificate with the submission of the assignment, I am a backbench student, sir. As far as the submission of the assignment is concerned, this can be kept in mind, sir, please.
Yes, please, sir. Yes, I understood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We will consider.
And I am very, very thankful to both of you and remaining all the team members, and particularly all the resource persons, sir. They are very, very, your choice of resource person selection also very good, sir. I thank them all. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, Philomen
Yes,
from
sir,
MNGP.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Sir, excellent work, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Sir, excellent
please.
work.
Yes, you continue, sir. Please.
சார் இவ்வளவு நாளா கூகுள் ஒண்டிதான் எங்களுக்கு தெரியும், இவ்வளவு டூல்ஸ் எங்களுக்கு இருக்கிறது தெரியாது. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் உங்களால எங்களுக்கு இந்த டூல்ஸ் எல்லாமே தெரிய வந்தது ஒரு பயங்கரமான ஒரு கிஃப்ட் தான் சார். எக்ஸலென்ட் அரேஞ்ச்மெண்ட் சார்.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, please, sir. Please.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. You continue, sir.
Sir, I am from SRK.
Yes, please.
Sir, this session is very useful for our small faculty, sir.
Yes, sir. Please.
We learn very good to teach us. We are very much thankful to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, please. Others? Any other participants?
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Hello. Sir, I am Dr. Indira PM from Mahatma Gandhi Government Arts College, Mahi.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Thank you very much for the team, especially you, sir, for organizing and conducting this program in an excellent manner. I also thank you for sharing the materials and assignments given to us so that we trained on all the same day itself. Thank you very much for sir, from our part suggested for creating the Google Classroom. Thank you very much for creating that Google Classroom so that we can experience and become expertise in all these tools. Thank you very much, sir, for you especially and for your team.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Sir? Sir?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Sir, I am Pataman from Bharathidasan,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am, please.
இந்த ஒரு வாரம் நீங்க
சொல்லுங்க மேம்.
சொல்லுங்க சார். இந்த ஒரு வாரம் நீங்க நடத்தின வகுப்புல எங்களுக்கு இன்னைக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய சவால்கள் என்னன்னா நாங்க புரிஞ்சுக்கணும் சார். தேடலுக்குள்ள போயிட்டோம். நல்ல பயனுள்ள தேவையான அருமையான ஒரு செயல்பாடு நிகழ்த்திருக்கீங்க சார். அந்த ஊரடங்குல நாங்க வாழ்க்கையில கத்துக்க வேண்டிய விஷயங்கள் நீங்க சொல்லி கொடுத்துருக்கீங்க. ரொம்ப நன்றிங்க சார். நான் முதல்ல உங்களுக்கு பலமுறை நன்றி சொல்லிக்கிறேன் சார். அருமையான வகுப்பு சார். நாங்க தேட ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கிறோம் சார். நன்றிங்க சார்.
ரொம்ப நன்றி
நன்றிங்க
மேடம்.
சார்.
ரொம்ப
நன்றிங்க
நன்றி.
சார்.
Thank you. நன்றி.
Sir? Sir?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Are you audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible, ma'am.
Sir, myself, Dr. Uma Devi from Yanam. Dr. S.R.
Yes, ma'am.
Scholars, Yanam. Sir,
Yes,
really
ma'am,
hearty congratulations to you and your team, sir. You have done a great job, wonderful job. Your sessions are very informative and useful for us, sir. Though we
Thank you,
have
ma'am.
some technical problems, your recorded videos are very highly useful for us, sir. Thank you so much for providing such recorded sessions, also videos.
Yes.
Also. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, sir. Thank you.
Hello, Dr.
Thank you.
Gandhi Mohan.
Yes, yes, please, sir. Please.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm very much thankful for you and your team. நிஜமா
Yes,
இந்த
sir.
ஒரு வாரம் போனதே தெரியல.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
பேசிக்கலி சிவில் இன்ஜினியருக்கு இந்த சாஃப்ட்வேர்ல ரொம்ப ரொம்ப புதுசா இருந்தது. I am very much
Yes.
impressed. I was very happy to learn from a lot from you, and you made it actually. அதுதான் நான் சொல்லணும்.
Yes.
You are the right
Thank you.
person to gather all the participants to one place, and it's very much wonderful. I was very much
Thank you, sir.
surprised and I was very much heartfelt thankful for you. And Mr.
Thank you.
Padmaraj also. ரொம்ப நன்றி உங்களுக்கு.
ரொம்ப நன்றி, sir. Thank you.
ரொம்ப நன்றி. ரொம்ப நன்றி.
Thank you. So today we have been overwhelmed by your excellent feedbacks. We are very much happy. Yes, ma'am, please, ma'am.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. I am Bhanumati from
Yes,
Karaikal
ma'am, please.
Polytechnic College, sir.
Yes, you are audible.
Am I audible? Sir, thank you very much, sir, for arranging such an informative, excellent workshop. It was very informative. No words to explain. As always, you and Padmaraj sir rock, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for the excellent arrangement. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your blessings. Thank you. So all the participants, I request keep in touch. We have created a group mail also. You can post all your queries, and wherever you see the information, useful information, you can share with us, and we will also share the informations to the participants. Many of the participants are requesting to continue that WhatsApp group. We will try our level best to continue that WhatsApp group, especially for sharing the informations during this lockdown period. At least during the lockdown period, we will use that group facilities. And thank you one and all. Thank you for your positive feedbacks. It's taking us to for the next level. And we will submit today your feedback form through your email as well as through WhatsApp group. Kindly fill it up and submit us by today evening. It will be very much useful for us to make all the further movements. Thank you. We will meet again in the next forthcoming workshops. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No assignments, no, sir, today?
Yes, ma'am. There is an assignment. The assignment will be posted, ma'am, in our WhatsApp group as well as group mail. So
Oh,
only
regarding
yes,
today's a simple one you give, sir, because weekend.
a very simple one only will give.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. So I thank everybody, all the participants, and my administration, Women's Polytechnic College, Puducherry, especially my principal, G. Ronnie, He has given an immediate consent to organize such a workshop. Actually, he is our instrument to start this kind of program in our college. So we are utilizing our facilities effectively for educating our peer group. So I thank Madam G. Rani for providing a wonderful platform. And I thank the IIT Bombay also. They have given the idea how to conduct all those training programs. We have been trained by the IIT Bombay. So I thank on behalf of IIT Bombay Remote Center as a coordinator, I thank the IIT Bombay team for educating us how to conduct the training program. And especially again, I repeating my friend and my colleague, Mr. Padmaraj. He is always with me. The most of the success we have made through V2 is one of the coordinations. The coordination with us is very perfect. So I expect the same thing from your organization also. So you also can create such a programs with your colleagues. So if anything else I missed, I am sorry. You can pinpoint me. I will take this as a positive. Yes. The class, the resource persons is also available in our group. Anybody who wants to talk with them, you can post the queries in our WhatsApp group and also in our group mail. Yes. So kindly, some of them, thanks to that resource persons, please.
Sir, I would like to thank all of them. And most of them have done it in a wonderful way. The timing was kept up properly. And they have started with the basics so that somebody who doesn't know also can learn. Start from the basics. They have done it. And the last speaker who told about like we the digital immigrants, nice wordings actually. We need to be getting visas to go as a native kind of. And Simon sir, his animations were very, very nice. And he taught very beautifully. In fact, for our research works or any of the other things we wouldn't do. But we did all the homeworks properly. And there is no as all the resource persons, not to mention one or two, all the resource persons were very, very, very good because generally, I mean, in a classroom to coordinate is very difficult. And that too, the teachers who are in a different place through digital or virtual class, supporting them in a proper way is really, really good. And they were doing it in a proper way to recap also. And especially you people, the coordinators were also watching the messages which we were posting so that they could answer then and there. It was really, really coordinated in a very good manner. Thanks, heartfelt thanks for the resource persons, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I also thank my resource persons, Mr. Simon Peter Paul and Mr. Srinivasan and Dr. Azir Julius and Tandurai sir and Venkatramana from ViewSonic Technologies. So because of all these stars only, our program has made grand success. So I thank on behalf of Women's Polytechnic, I thank all the resource persons on behalf of our Women's Polytechnic College and IIT Bombay Remote Centers for extending their support. Thank you very much. We meet you all in forthcoming workshop. Thank you. Thank you so much.